problem.
Good morning.
You can shelter back
Good
and live a
morning.
very
Good
conservative
morning.
existence, and it doesn't stop you from having to face the ultimate questions of life. It would be better if you could.
Good morning. Welcome to another Command Your Day. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Oh, come on. Good morning, Wilton. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Let me know how you're doing. I pray that you are all doing well on this Friday. Yeah, come on in the room. Let me know how you are doing. There we go. No, don't close. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hello, Yo-Yo. How are you? How are you doing? Is that the right Yo-Yo? Because I can't see the picture. It's not showing a picture. Is that the right Yo-Yo? Happy Friday, Eileen. Good morning, Liz. Hi, Kyle. Is that the right Yo-Yo? I don't know because it didn't show me your picture. Hey, Danielle. Hello. Sorry if I mess up your name. Good morning. How are you? Come on in, double tap, share the stream out. Let somebody know I'm here. I'm live. And we are ready to command our day. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know how you're doing. Happy Friday. Hello, Alinda. Ooh, I like that. Good morning, Miss Arena. Happy Friday, Miss Gloria. Come on in, double tap for me. Let me know how you are doing. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. Albert, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? All day. Ooh, I missed that. It went so fast. That looked like an interesting tag. Good morning, Danny. How are you? All right, double tap, share the stream out. Let's get these numbers up. I'm doing well, Miss Arena. No complaints. No complaints. I'm doing good. Hey, good morning, Global Chick Venture. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, Inez. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Hello, Chester. Taiwan, you're logging in from Taiwan. Welcome to the room. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Hello, hello. Come on in, double tap, share. Let me share it out as well. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get them up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Double tap, share the stream out. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's Friday. It is Friday. Share. Okay, great. Done. Shared. Awesome. Ooh, we're 100 already. Okay, great, great, great. Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the room. I'm doing well, Liz. I'm doing good. No complaints. No complaints. I'm doing good. Hey, Kais, how are you? Thank you so much for all the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, K Molly. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Kaz227E, there's a video on my page. Just scroll through and you'll see what they are, okay? Hey, Danny G, welcome to the room. All right, so good morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. Welcome to my virtual space. We are here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Get connected. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Get connected so you'll get the notification whenever I go live. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? How are you? Losing my voice already. Oh my goodness. But hit that follow button, share the stream out. Let's get some more individuals in here. Now, we like to get started with our gratitude check-in, so go ahead and, yes, I love it. I love it so much. I do. I love it. I do. I do. I do. All right. So let's start with our gratitude check-in. It comes to my rescue all the time. But I have to keep switching them out because my daughter just, I buy her own containers, but she likes mine. So I guess whenever I buy for myself, I just have to buy two because she's going to come take it. But yes, let's do our gratitude check-in. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're absolutely grateful for. Go ahead and drop in the comments. Hey, Braden, what are you grateful for today? Grateful for all of it. Awesome. Grateful for the big three. Still praying for breakthrough. Yes. And I believe with you. You keep going, keep praying for it because it is coming. All right. Grateful for being able to see the light in the darkness and choosing joy. I love that. That is so good. That is so good. Grateful for the big three. Awesome. Braden says grateful for the big three. Awesome. Acceptance, change, sunshine. I love it. I love it. So grateful for food, clothes, and shelter. Awesome. Good morning, Adriel. How are you? Good morning, Aaron. Grateful for all the blessings. I don't realize our blessings. Ooh, that is so good. That is so good. Hello, Stephen. Good morning. That is so good. Blessing that you don't realize that there are blessings. That is so good. So good, so good. So that is our gratitude check-in, and we practice gratitude to help to keep us in a mindset of abundance. Grateful for the life I once prayed so hard for. Ash, that is good. Sometimes we accomplish so much that we don't even realize that, hey, I used to pray for this, right? I used to pray to be able to do this. Good morning, Jackie. How are you? How you doing? So grateful for my faith. It doesn't waver. I love that. I love that. Grateful I woke up. Awesome, Chris. I love that for you. Mistake you for Beyonce. No, you did not. No, you did not. Grateful for sister like you, that gives such a loving spirit in this world. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up. Right, Liz. Funny. You did not mistake me for Beyonce. No, you did not. Good morning, Cece. How are you? How you doing? Good morning, Keish. Grateful for my family and woman I am becoming. Yes, I love it. I love that. Absolutely love it. So that is our gratitude check-in. We're 164 deep. Good morning, everyone. Be sure to hit that follow button. I'm live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. You love those. Let me know those what. But good morning to you. So we practice gratitude every morning to help to keep us in a mindset of abundance. Now, we've made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves. Hey, Chip, how are you? Good morning, Almas. I got to respond to your message today, okay? I got to respond to your message. I needed to clear up some things, but I will respond to your message today. All right. Awesome. So we are making bold moves and we're keeping the promises that we made to ourselves. So that's what you're going to type in the comments. I am making bold moves and I'm keeping a promise that I made to myself. Good morning, my friend. How are you? So type that in the comments. I am making bold moves and I'm keeping my promise to myself. Yes, indeed. Yeah, celebrating moves completed, making and keeping. I love it. Absolutely love it. Good morning, Lilia. How are you? Good afternoon for you. It's afternoon in your country. Yes, I'm making bold moves and I am keeping the promise that I made to myself. We're going to do the thing, okay? And I know that a lot of you all are probably a bit anxious that, okay, we're in December. Nothing hasn't happened yet. But again, I will say that making bold moves could be just making a decision. Good morning, Life is Precious. How are you? That could be your bold move, right? We only have what, like 2 weeks left in the year. So your bold move could be you making a decision. Good morning, Teeks. A decision to not do that anymore. A decision to start doing something that you know is going to help you and benefit you. A decision to stay in your word. So that could be your bold moves, okay? That could be your bold move, just making a decision. Okay, so don't be overwhelmed or discouraged that, hey, we're in December and I haven't gotten anything done. Your bold move could be just making a decision and sticking to it. Okay, making that decision that, okay, I'm going to start to eat healthy. I'm going to make healthy food choices. That's a bold move. So don't be discouraged. Okay, Anonymous in War Zone. What do you recommend? What do I recommend for what? Give me more details. That is a very vague question. Give me more details. What do I recommend on what? African Key, how are you? How you doing? Hello, Jake. How are you? Hello, everyone. So yes, we've made a promise that we're going to make bold moves. So we want to continue to do so. So we're ending the year strong and starting the new year stronger. All right. Hey, Ivan, how are you? All right. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Now let's pray and then we'll get into it. I'm going to try to stick with the time today. I'm going to try. We went way over yesterday. So I'm going to try to stick to the time. So let's pray the 23rd Psalm. Let's do that. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. Oh, thank you. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. So that is our prayer, the 23rd Psalm. Thank y'all so much for typing amen. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's keep it moving. So we're going to move right into our affirmation. We're going to move right into our affirmations. I'm going to read through them. Now, my boss told me that they are impressed by my mindset. I owe it all to you. Oh, thank you for saying that. But you did the work, all right? So you got to take some of the credit for that. You did the work. I can teach, but if you don't apply it, then it wouldn't work, right? So you got to take that credit. You did some work on yourself, and I'm super proud of you. Very proud of you. Absolutely. I am proud of you, Lilia. Yes, indeed. And I love that for you. I love that for you. So the thing is, when you make a decision to grow and to develop yourself, like, you don't have to walk around and tell people that you're growing. They're going to recognize it in you. Okay? They're going to recognize it in the way that you talk, the way that you handle situations, the way that you show up. They're going to recognize that there is something different about you. You never have to tell people that you're growing. You never do. They're going to see it. They're going to see it. So I appreciate you being my mentee. I appreciate you being a part of my program. And I have seen a lot of growth in you. Continue to grow. 2026 is going to be amazing. All right. So any of you that want to work with me, you want to be a part of my mentorship program, just send me the word, DM me the word mentor. Okay. So that you can enroll in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program that Lilia is a part of. All right. That's what she's referring to. So if you want to work with me, just message me the word mentor so you can see those results in your life as well. All right. Awesome. Let's get into our affirmations. Let's do that. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself. And then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right. I agree with that. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. And I want you to stay in that mindset. I can have it. I can become it. I can build it. I can accomplish it. I can heal from it. I can recover from it. Nothing is impossible for me. Whatever you desire, you can have it. You can absolutely have it. If it wasn't possible, you wouldn't have been able to think it up. Okay? So that's the mindset that I want you to stay in. Nothing is impossible for me. So those are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset. All right. Let's see. Going to make a lesson. I feel lazy right now. How to erase it. I'm not sure what that means, but if you give me more information, I'll try to help you. Okay. Thank y'all so much for typing. I agree. Thank you. Nothing will be impossible. You are so funny. All right, let's keep it moving. So here are your need to know for 2026. The theme for 2026 is executive living. That's what we're going to be focusing on for 2026. We want to operate our lives like a Fortune 500 company, right? We want to operate our lives and we are the executive of it. So we're going to manage our lives with strategy. We're going to grow it with vision and we're going to scale it with faith. If you're not good at strategizing, I've gone ahead and mapped out all 4 quarters for you. All right, so we're going to work from this blueprint. There will be a community connected to the blueprint, which will open up the last week of December. So you can go in and get access to that, the executive suite. So if you want to grab a copy of the blueprint, you can message me the word blueprint and I'll send you the instructions as to how you can get your copy on this blueprint, okay? Good morning, Patty. How are you? So again, our focus for 2026 is executive living, managing our lives with strategy, growing it with vision, and we're going to scale it with faith. All right. So the executive suite will be open the last week of December. So you can get access and go in and see the plan for the first quarter. All your assignments are there. Our book club reading plan is already there for the first quarter. We're going to be reading The Mountain Is You. This is a book that we're going to be reading inside of the community, okay? The executive suite, all right? Again, for those of you who want to work with me, you have some life goals that you haven't been able to accomplish, right? Things keep coming up. You don't have the right strategy to overcome, move through, and accomplish them. You want to rebrand your life. Change the story from what it is to a new story, a higher level, a more accomplished story. You can message me the word mentor, okay? You can message me the word mentor. I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, and we can start working on that life goal that you're trying to accomplish. All right. I have the strategy, I have the system that works for me, works for my mentees, and I know that it will work for you if you have a major life goal that you're determined to pursue and accomplish in your life. Okay. So you're going to message me the word mentor, and we will work together on your next major life goal. All right, so we're working our way through 21 days mindset reset. If you need the materials that we're using, message me the word books. Our next challenge, if you want to call it that, will be our 14 days of fasting starting January 1. First day of the year. So we're fasting the first 14 days of the year, and we're using power to break cycles. Fasting for my new. What do you want new in the new year? A new mindset, a new heart, right? You need the Lord to go in and do heart surgery because sometimes that is necessary, okay? Good morning, Keisha. How are you? Sometimes that is necessary. So what do you want new? So we're going to use this book. It is a fasting guide. So it's Power to Break Cycles. This is what we're going to use. It is focus fast for 14 days. If you're not able to do all 14 days, I do understand. But it's a good start, a good way to start your new year. So you can join in with us. January 1st, we start that fasting. For our Christmas initiative, you're going to message me the word Christmas. If you have children that are 0 to 13 years old and you're in need of some assistance in this Christmas season, you're going to message me the word Christmas. I'm going to send you our nomination form so you can fill that out, okay? You got to fill it out. And if you have someone that is more mature, or if you are someone that's more mature, age 65 years and older, and you are in need of assistance in this Christmas season, you're going to message me the word Christmas as well. I'm going to send you the nomination form. You're going to fill it out, whether for yourself or somebody that you know that is in need, that meets those criterias. Message me the word Christmas. I'll send you the nomination form. Elidor, you got to send me a message, not a comment. Okay? When you say more mature. I'm sorry. Let me control my facial expression. I just want to make sure that I'm not saying the right thing. That's why I smile, because I'm reminding myself, don't. Just say a more mature. Just say that. A more mature individual that is 65 years and older. I want to be very careful. All right? So that's why I'm smiling, because I'm trying to remind myself, don't say that. Don't say that. So yes, if you are a more mature individual, it's a little touchy, I know. So I'm trying to be politically correct, right? That's what I'm trying to be. So if you are a more mature individual, age 65 years and older, and you would like some assistance in this Christmas season, right? You're going to message me the word Christmas, and I'll send you over the nomination form, and you can fill that out. Like, you have to fill it out, okay? You got to follow through, okay? You have to follow through. It's very important. It's very important that you do that, okay? And children 0 to 13 years old, you're going to also nominate that family that you know with children 0 to 13 years old. Okay. All right. Awesome. If you have any questions about that, just message me and I will answer whatever question that you may have. All right. Awesome. I'm still asking for videos. I know most of you have already told me that it's coming. For our year in review, for those of you who've been connected to me or to this platform, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your year in review. Usually I would do a live stream to review my year, but I want to hear from all of you. All right. So you're going to record a 30 to 60 second video and just tell me about your year being connected, whether to me or to the community. Just tell me a little bit about that. All right. All right. Awesome. I think that is it. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me a message and I'll be happy to answer. All right. So we are on day 10 of our 21 days mindset reset challenge. Do I speak French? I'm sorry, I don't. I wish I did. I love the language. Maybe one day I will learn it. What's Mr. GQ? I want to. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. So day 10 of our 21 days mindset reset challenge. All right. Good morning, Pastor. So it's day 10 of our challenge. So today our focus is visions and goals. That's what we're going to talk about. Visions and goals. They're different. Okay. So I want to highlight. Thank you. I want to highlight to you the difference. Okay. So we are on page 36 of the Global Bedroom Move. We are on page 36. So we're going to read page 36 and 37. So you can pull that up. Okay. You can find that. Yes. Visions and goals. Yes, Liz. Visions and goals. That's what we're going to talk about today on day 10. So here's our read for today. Here's what it says. So I'm starting at like the second paragraph here. So here's what it says. A key thing to note is that vision and goals are different. Okay. Is that your book? Yes, Lopez, it is my book. That is my face. Yes. Okay. So a key thing to note is that vision and goals are different. Vision, by definition, is the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination or wisdom. Goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, and aim or desired results. So vision is the imaginary part of it. So that's why when someone says, oh, I have an idea of what I want to do or who I want to be. So they just have the vision, but there's no goal attached to it. Goal is the effort part, the aim, the result, the things that you're going to do to get this vision to become a reality. So you can tell me that you have a vision all you want. If there are no goals attached to that, it's just an illusion. It's just something in your head. Right? So you can walk around with ideas all you want in your head. If there are no goals attached to this vision, it's never going to be your reality. And it's sad to say that, but it is a fact. So January will get here. You'll have an idea, a vision that, okay, this is what I want to do for this year. But what are the goals attached to it? I'm sorry. I don't mean to step on your toes. I'm sorry. What's that? Left field? I'm sorry. You just said, ouch. I'm sorry, I don't mean to step on your toes, but it is a fact. You can have a vision, and the definition says imagination. You can have a vision. Is your book online? Yes, it is. It is. I can't say the name, but you know where you get books, right? I can't say it because they're going to flag me. They've flagged me so many times. And I don't want to lose my page, okay? So message me the word books and I'll give you the instructions, okay? Yes, Lilia, page 36 and 37. Yes. Yes, Julie, thank you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Miss Gloria. So they're sharing with you where you can get the book, okay? I can't say the name because they flagged me. Like, as soon as I say it, it's going to pop up on my screen and then I'll lose you because they drop my numbers whenever I do that. Okay? All right. So again, vision is the imagination part of it, and goal is the effort, the aim, the result that you desire. Okay? So for clarity, or to put it in its simplest form, vision is the destination. Goals are the checkpoints that leads to that vision. Okay? Goals are the checkpoints, like the stop points that you have to hit to get to that destination. All right. So I share in here. Here's my example, and I hope this helps you. I don't even know why. Oh, I know why I picked Bahamas. I know I picked Bahamas. I know. I don't think she's on here this morning, but yeah. Vision is a destination. Goal is a checkpoint. Yes, yes. So here. So here's the example that I shared, right? Here it is. So my destination is to get to Bahamas, the vision, right? The vision. Based on where I'm located at, my state, I would have to take a flight to Florida because there's no direct from where I'm at. So I would have to take a flight to Florida, which would be a goal, right? Good morning. And what is in that? I love this. I remember it. Good. And tell you about this journey. Okay, great. So the vision, Bahamas, the destination, right? Based on where I'm located, I would have to go to Florida. You always laugh at me, my mommy moments. Okay. So based on where I'm at, getting to Florida would be a checkpoint. So that would be the goal. Then I would have to take another flight from there to get to the Bahamas. So that's another goal, right? Now, depending on where I'm going at on the island, I believe I would have to take an additional flight to get to the destination or the vision. So there are checkpoints that you need to hit to get to the destination, which is the vision. Okay, I hope it's helping you. Hey, Francis, good morning. Now, this example should also help you to see that here are the key things that I want you to hear, okay? The key things that I want you to hear. Thank you. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. So this example should help you to see that there is no one size fits all, right? When it comes to vision. There is no one size fits all to get to your vision or get to the destination. All right. This is me and my family's goal planning party. Okay, awesome. I love that. I love that. That is so good, Keisha. That is so good. I love it. All right. So again, the example should show you that there is no one size fits all to get to the vision. The path is different for everyone. It highly depends on where your starting point is. Where is your starting point? There are individuals that are starting with already having money in the bank. Maybe their family gifted them some money. So you can't compare yourself with them. You can't compare accomplishing a vision, your vision, based on them because their starting point is different. They already have a head start. They have a parent that handed down a business to them. So you can't compare your business journey with them because you have to, what do they say? Pull it out of the mud, build it out of the mud, something like that. I think the term is. You have to pull it out of the mud yourself. They had somebody that handed them down a business. You can't compare yourself with their journey. Okay? And we do get caught up in that comparison a lot. And our goals get lost. We get discouraged because we're comparing ourselves. You don't know their starting point. They had help. They had somebody that wrote the blueprint out and all they had to do was follow the steps. You didn't have any help. So there are some basic or some foundational things that you have to learn on your own, and that takes time. Okay? So what I'm getting at today when it comes to your vision and your goals, it's going to take some time. And the pace or the time that it takes to be fulfilled is different for everyone because all our starting points is not the same. All right? Okay, so for someone living in Florida, let's go back to my example. For someone living in Florida, it would take them less travel time to get to Bahamas. I'm coming from New Jersey, so I'd have to fly from here, fly to Florida, then fly to Bahamas. Somebody that lives in Florida, they just have to get on one plane to get there. All right? So again, this is why you should never compare your journey with anybody else. Don't do it because you're going to get distracted. You're going to get discouraged. Okay? And this applies, I'm not just talking about travel. It applies to any area in your life. The financial goal that you want to meet. Somebody else's starting point could be different. They're making 6 figures. You're only making $55,000 a year. You can't compare that journey. Okay? Relationship. Somebody else, they had all the basic principles taught to them about relationships, right? They grew up in a two-family household, two-parent household. It was healthy. They were taught principles. You who was raised in a single-family household, you didn't get the basics on relationship. You're gonna bump your toes, okay? You're going to bump your toes. You're going to make some mistakes. You're going to make some decisions that are not so healthy. But then you got to get up and learn the lessons. So don't compare yourself saying, oh, this friend of mine, they've been doing this. They've been together. They've been doing this all this time. Their starting point and your starting point is not the same, even if you're the same age. Okay? So I want you to consider these things as we go into the new year. Don't compare yourself because the starting point is usually not the same. Okay? It's usually not the same. So don't compare your journey with another person's journey. Their starting point may be different from yours. Now, with a clear vision, when the vision is clear, you get to set goals that will get you to the vision. So you have to have a very clear vision. This is where I want to go. This is what it's going to look like. This is what I'm going to accomplish, right? It needs to be very clear. And I teach vision mapping in my mentorship program. Week 1, that is what we're doing. You have to have a clear vision to set goals that make sense. I'm going to say that again. You have to have a clear vision to set goals that make sense. If your vision isn't clear, you're going to set a goal that is just wasting your time. Okay? Yes. If your vision isn't clear, you're going to set goals that just waste your time. And it's sad, but you probably spend a whole year working on this goal and you get to the end of it and you're like, but this doesn't match the vision that I want. This doesn't match the vision that I saw. And that's because it wasn't clear enough. So you set goals that didn't match where you're trying to get to. So you got to have a very clear vision. And that is why I teach vision mapping the very first week. Not for the week, vision mapping with coach. And I'm very particular about it because I understand that if we can get that section clear, right, in week 1 of my mentorship, if we can get that very clear, then all we have to do is now set the goals that connect to it and work on these goals. So when I do my check-in, Miss Gloria is a part of my mentorship program as well. When I do my check-in, I'm just checking in on the goal. Hey, where are we on this? The deadline is supposed to be this. Where are we on this goal? Right? Because if we can get that done, the destination is just up ahead. All right? So yes, it's not for the week, because we're going to get it right. And if you didn't make it clear enough, I send it back. My mentees can tell you. I will send it back. This is not clear enough. Let's break it down even further. They will tell you. Okay? I send it back. You do the homework and it's not clear, I send it back. They can attest to that. Nope, this is not clear enough. Let's break this down more. Let's get more specific with this. I will send it back. Okay, so yes, it's not for the week. If you really want to accomplish some things in your life and you decide to work with me, I'm going to make sure that we get clear because we got to get to these goals. All right? Yes. yes, Liz, absolutely. Because I want you to succeed. I want you to win. All right? I want you to win. All right, so where are we? So with a clear vision, you can set clear goals, right? From those goals that you set, you can then determine what your daily activities need to be so you can accomplish the goal. All right? Yes, she asked insightful question that help you succeed. Yes, that because I want you to explore your thinking pattern, your critical thinking, which is so important. All right? I want you to explore that. So I have to ask you all deep question, insightful questions. I have to ask them. All right? All right, awesome. So that is our read for today. So I want you to keep in mind your starting point and someone else's starting point is not the same. So do not compare yourself. The path that you have to take, it's not always going to be the same. You may have more stops on the way than another person. Okay? Even the person that is the same age as you all grew up in the same neighborhood, you may have more stops on the way. So you're going to hit more bumps in the road. It's okay. Just go along with your journey. Make a decision. I'm not giving up. I know that I can have this. I know I can become this. I know I can accomplish this. So I'm not going to give up. Yes, I may hit more bumps in the road. I may stub my toe multiple times, but I'm not going to give up. I want to get to the destination. I want to get to this vision that I see in my head. I can't shake it. I can't move it. I just know I'm supposed to be the first millionaire in my family. I can't shake it. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to take some risks, and all of it may not work out the way that I want it to work out, but I'm going to keep going because I have a vision, a destination to get to. All right. Still going down faithfully. Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. So we're not comparing ourselves with anybody else. Come 2026, we're not looking at anyone's success and saying, man, I should have been there. No, you have a few more stops that you need to hit to get there. Okay. And don't avoid them. There are lessons in there that you have to learn. Okay. All right. Awesome. So let's fill out the journal. Let's do that. Again, for those of you who want a copy of the materials that we're using. Now, this book, for those who were asking, it's not going to look like this when you pull it up on that site. It's going to look like this because I did a rebrand. Okay. This is just my original copy. It's going to look like this when you pull it up on that site. Okay. Because I did a rebrand to the gold. So the blue is just my original copy that I write in, that I make notes in. Okay. Okie dokie. So if you want copies so that you can follow along with us, again, we're on day 10. I want to get those books. Francis, can you message me so that I can give you the instructions? Send me a DM, okay? So I can give you the instructions as to how you can get your copies. Okay, let's fill out the journal. Let's do that. So day 10, again, the top section, got a golden version and it's signed. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Francis, just message me and I'll give you the instructions. All right, so the top section, you know what that says already. All right, let me see. Type it in the comments. What should the top section say? My big dream. Type it in the comments. We're on day 10, so you should already have it locked in. Type it in the comments. Let's see. What should the first section say? What should it say? Tell me, what should it say? Type it in the comments. What should the top section say? Right here. Yes. To become an effective executive over my life. Yes. To become an effective executive over my life. And again, we're saying effective because you can be an executive, but you're not making healthy decisions, right? So we want to be effective, meaning that we're getting some results. We're making healthy decisions that our enterprise, whatever your enterprise is, right, can see some results, can yield some fruits from the decisions that you're making. So the top section, for those of you who are new, it should say to become, that is our main focus, to become an effective executive over my life. I want to be effective. All right, now my goals. The second portion here, here's what it says for today. Make your vision clear, then add the corresponding goal that will make it a reality. All right, so the vision to become a millionaire business owner, right? If that is your reality, and again, when we make goals, they need to be realistic. Not saying you don't dream big, but they need to be realistic. Okay. All right. So make your vision clear today. And then you're going to add the corresponding goal that will make it a reality. So a vision with no goals attached to it, it's just an illusion. You see it. Okay. How can I get it? Those are going to be the goals. Okay. Can I ask what's the focus for today? Visions and goals. Visions and goals. That's the focus. Visions and goals. And we read from page 36 and 37 in the book. 36, 37. All right. Yes. got that. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, great, great, great. All right, so today you're going to make the vision clear, then add the corresponding goal that will make it a reality in your life. So the big vision, my vision, a millionaire business owner. The goal is to build a product that is going to take me there, right? Start the business, right? Get the customers. So that's just what it will look like. The vision, millionaire business owner. The goal, I got to build a product. What am I going to offer them? Okay. So I got to build a product. So this requires action. Okay. Then I'm going to start the business. So this is a distribution center, how I'm going to get the product out to them. And then I need customers. Okay. To make this million or the millionaire business owner. All right. To live in that reality. Got to build the product, start the business, get the customers that I'm going to sell it to. So I can't just walk around saying, oh, I'm going to be a multimillionaire business owner. Okay, that sounds good. Now, how are you going to do it? How are you going to get there? How are you going to get to that status? Because right now, it's just an illusion in your head. That's all it is. Let me see what you have written down on paper. Then I'll believe you. Because you can walk around here and say it all day long. But if there's nothing written down, no actions being taken, it's just an illusion. That's all it is. Do you remember this was the first book you helped me with? And I remember the exact thing you said. Okay, yes, absolutely. I actually did it and I'm way ahead of this vision and I'm so happy for this. I love it. I love that for you. Absolutely do. She's also a part of my mentorship program. So we started out, she set her goal, and because of the structure and the systems that I use in my program, she was able to get clarity and get moving and accomplish her goals. So that's why she's saying she's way ahead of the goals that she set. She's way ahead because she's been executing. I love that about her. She don't play. All right. Give her the strategy. Say, hey, let's do this, this, and this. She does it. And now she's way ahead. So for those of you who are on here, you know you have some life goals that you've been trying to accomplish for a very long time, but you do not have the system, don't have the support, don't have the structure that is necessary to make it your reality. You can message me the word mentor. And you got to be serious. Don't just send me mentor just to say mentor. You have to be serious about your own life. Okay. You got to be serious because once you send me that word, next step, we get enrolled in the mentorship program and we start working on your goal. Okay, that's how I operate. All right. So if you want to get some results as well, just as my mentees are saying in the comments, message me the word mentor. I accomplished the goal I set this year to get me closer to my overall objective. Awesome. Let's celebrate. I love that. Louise, well, Dragonfly Girl, that's what you see there on her tag. She's also a part of my mentorship program. Thank you all so much. You all are just amazing. I love this season for you all. I love everything that you all are accomplishing. You're working the plan, working the system, and the results are being produced. And I love that for you all. All right. Awesome. So again, for those of you who want to work with me, you are sick and tired of being in the same place and not accomplishing your goals. Let's start working on them. All right. So you're going to message me the word mentor and I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator and we'll start working on your goals. Yes, indeed. God is good. He is indeed good and he is faithful. Faithful indeed he is. Leona, I don't speak Spanish. I can guesstimate what you're trying to say, but I do not speak Spanish. All right. I think you're asking me if I speak Spanish. I don't. All right. Yes. Nothing is impossible. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to make the vision clear today. We're going to add the corresponding goal to make it a reality. Now, our mindset mantra, which is the third section down here, it should say, my vision is big, but my goal makes it possible. My vision is big, but my goals make it possible. My vision is big, but my goals make it possible. Hey, Mari Miranda, how are you? My vision is big, but my goals make it possible. Sometimes the vision that God gives you, and I'm experiencing this with my ministry, right? The vision that God has given me is so big, right? So big that it scares me sometimes. Like, God, you really want me to do this? Yes, but I'm not doing it in my own strength. But after looking at the big vision and then breaking down the goals that I have to accomplish, then I see that, okay, it's doable. So right now, I just need to focus on getting this goal and then getting the next goal, and then the vision will be fulfilled. So if it scares you to look at the vision, you're going to write it, make it plain, and then you're going to add the goals to it and just focus on the goal. Okay? Focus on getting the goal done, and then the vision will come alive. It will become your reality. All right? My vision is big, but my goals make it possible. Yes, that's the mindset mantra for today. So that's going to be on this section right here. Yes, my vision is big, but my goals make it possible. So you're going to write the vision, make it plain, add the corresponding goals to it, and focus on the goal. Get those things done. Right? If you focus on just taking one step at a time, instead of looking down the road and you're like, oh my God, I have so much further to go, I'm not going to make it. No, we're not doing that. Focus on the next step that you need to take, and eventually you're going to get there. Okay? Eventually you will get there. Just focus on the next step, which would be the goal. What's the goal for today? Let me get this done. What's the goal for tomorrow? Let me get this done. And eventually you will arrive at your destination. Okay? I used to feel scared and think it's hard for me to get there, but one step at a time. Yes, indeed. One step at a time, and you will get there. All right, so that is our read for today. Again, if you want copies of these materials that we're using, you're going to message me the word books, and I will send you the instructions. All right? All right. Yes, my vision is big, but my goals make it possible. My goals make it possible. Absolutely. As I was sharing with you all about this big vision, this big ministry vision that God has given me, a part of that, one of the goals that I have to accomplish for this vision to be realized, next year on our calendar, we're launching a career program for young moms. We're launching a career program. So I'm doing a test run right now with one individual to see how all of this is going to play out. Yes, it's risky, but again, I trust God. So I'm doing a test run with one individual to see how it's going to work out, how the details are going to work out. So I know the vision is big and it's scary, but if you just focus on one goal at a time. Oh, will that program be online? Yes, everything that we do is digital. Everything that we do is online. So yes, we're going to launch that on the ministry side of things next year. So it's a career program for young moms. All right, they're my heartbeat. Making sure that they have the right systems, the right strategy. Young moms, I love them. All right. Because I remember when I was in that space of being a teen mom, and I wish I had somebody to guide me and give me instructions, because I had a lot of hopeless days feeling like, oh my God, can I even be successful? Right. I got 2 kids tying up my feet and I'm not even 17 years old yet. I wish I had somebody to give me direction and say, hey, it's possible. You can do this. You're going to do great. You're going to be great. All right. So yes, I will be launching. The ministry will be launching a career program for young moms. All right. So I'm doing a test run right now to get all the details fine-tuned. But yes, that is coming in the new year. Yes, it is. It is. Young moms need you. I wish I had you and your guidance. Yes, indeed. I want to show up for them, give back to them. And one of the things that I always think about, okay, I got 5 minutes to get off of here. One of the things that I always think about when I was 14, so I had my first son at 14, right? There was a family from Canada that adopted me and my son. And every month they would send money for diapers and formula. I was so appreciative of those. I didn't know them, like I didn't know them personally, but the program that I was a part of, they would send money through that program every month to purchase diapers and formula for my son. And I always said, God, if I make it, I'm going to give back. I'm going to make sure that I show up for somebody, right? So this, I've tried it. I tried to implement it in the school system here, where I live, but I don't know. I think the counselor that I talked to, she didn't believe in it. Like I presented the whole vision, gave her a map of what it would look like, for the teen moms. I don't know. She copied the blueprint. I don't know if she took it and went and implemented it herself. She copied the whole presentation that I brought to her. So maybe she implemented it on her own, but she never got back to me. So I'm going to do it on my own this time. Well, the ministry with my board, I'm going to do it. All right. I'm sorry. I don't want you to cry. You made it and God is pleased. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Liz. God is going to. Oh, thank you, Teeks. So I'm definitely going to do it under the ministry umbrella. Instead of taking my plans to somebody else and they just copy it and never get back to me, I think she probably implemented that thing because it was well structured. Here's what we're going to do. Here's how it's going to play out. Here's a transformation that they're going to. But it's okay. As long as somebody's getting help from it, I'm fine with that. But yes. Yes, do it myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's make some decrees and then I've got to go. Oh, you're welcome, Leona. You're welcome. Yes, it is absolutely needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's make some decrees and then I've got to go. All right. So here we go. I'm going to decree. Thank you for being here for us. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I purchased the book Compound Effect. Yes, you're going to love it, Teeks. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. All right, so let's make some decrees and then I've got to go. So here we go. I'm going to decree for all of us and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. Now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we understand that anything is possible. Anything is possible because we have the right mindset and the will to do what we say we're going to do. So get that vision mapped out with the corresponding goals, all right? So you know what you need to do to make it a reality, all right? Take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible, all right? I want you to hold on to that. Anything is possible. All right, I will be back Monday morning. And we will continue on to day 11. All right. Again, if you want the books, message me the word books. If you want to work with me, message me the word mentor, and I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. Have an amazing day. I will see you all on Monday. And for those of you who are on the ministry side of things, I'll see you on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. All right.